Now, did Puran Singh give you, was money transferred from Puran Singh's account to yours by way of a card?
Card.
Or was it by way of Aadhaar
By
identification?
card.
If it was a by card, then what was the necessary for him to withdraw the money? He could have directly withdrawn from a ATM.
If he's so smart, he would not transact from his account. He is
No, but that's your defense. That's a speculative this thing. Then what you say may be right, may not be right. A person whom you don't know, even before you receive 1,99,000 into your account.
This is a matter of financial fraud done by way of using internet technology. Her credit card and the account linked to that credit card was surreptitiously used by these accused persons by generating a link on which certain OTPs were given, which she shared by mistake, by account of which an amount of rupees 8 lakhs plus was transferred from her account to multiple accounts.
I want to point out one more thing, sir.
May I make a very humble request before coming to this point?
Puran Singh now try to withdraw cash from you when he already has the money in his account. You have not cut anything for your transaction charges as for the purpose of profit. You see, you are running a business. You are giving him money, so obviously you will be cutting something by way of transaction charges. How do you harmonize that?
I'm not very sure as to how this works personally.
This is where a person comes to you, does not have a credit card, does not have a debit card, does not have Paytm, nothing. Your POS machine would have the record of the card that was swiped for which amount was transferred into your account.
POS machine showed that it has been done, successful transaction.
No, it may have been a successful transfer, but it does not come into your account.
This
Till
is my
then.
honest mistake. I am not denying.
इसमें आईओ को बुला लो इसमें. Call the IO in this case. और दूसरा जिसका प्रथम दृष्टया लगता है कि नहीं वो संलिप्त है, और दूसरा का जिनका लगता है कि संलिप्त ना हो.
My clients, my lords, this is, if my lords can turn off the video for a moment, I'll say.
Yeah, the switch off the streaming they're off करो.
This is the first bill application under section 439. Offences under section 420, 120 BIPC, read with section 66G and 66D of the Information Act. This is a matter of financial fraud done by way of using internet technology. So using the internet, obviously. So briefly, what the facts are that there is a complainant whose name is Palak Mathur. She made a complaint before the police authorities stating that her credit card and the account linked to that credit card was surreptitiously used by these accused persons by generating a link on which certain OTPs were given, which she shared by mistake, by account of which an amount of rupees 8 lakhs plus was transferred from her account to multiple accounts. Subsequent, this money was transferred to an amount of rupees 2 lakh something was transferred, 1,99,000 was transferred to the account of the petitioner also, where it was further.
In this case, I want to point out one more thing, sir. The other co-accused bail application has already been dismissed as withdrawn with liberty to come again in the month of June.
Yes, may I make a very humble request?
Yeah, if you are wanting to make a distinction.
Yes, may I make a very humble request before coming to this point? Yes, when I am arguing a matter, with due respect to the practice being adopted, I should be allowed to complete because I might come to this point.
It's just taken as a preliminary thing. You see, the only thing is time can be saved. If once that order is shown, if you want to withdraw with the same liberty, or if you think that there is a distinction that you would like to make, then you go ahead and argue. That is the only thing.
Plus,
time is the biggest constraint for us today. That is the only reason.
I humbly submit.
So I do not add on anything more to his statement besides that. That is all. Yes.
In this application, what has been told and the instructions that have been given was that a query was raised by the Honorable Court with respect to the existence of a license in favor of the petitioner in that matter. And I have been made to believe that for that petitioner, I'm sorry, the account was belonging to the brother and it was taken in, the license was in the name of the brother, and whereas the amount was transferred in the name of the petitioner concerned in that particular matter. Whereas in my case, I have a license from a
license for what?
From a financial company of documents of which I have annexed. Whereas the company, what practice it adopts is that it gives a POS machine to the different retail outlets. It has a registration available on the internet, and it claims that by using Aadhaar details, you can transfer the amount from any customer who comes to your doorstep into your account, and then you give that amount back to the customer will receive it and the transaction is done. For that matter, my lords, the accused person in this matter, the co-accused in the matter, I have annexed the Aadhaar card and the receipt, which what we do is we take the Aadhaar card and take a receipt of the amount in that, and I have given that to the concerned.
No, I don't understand. The process is that the customer who comes to you
Yes. Whereas
gives his Aadhaar card.
one by one, I'll just explain. Who am I? Well, I'm a shopkeeper. I'm a shopkeeper registered with the Municipal Corporation of Calcutta. What I entered into an agreement with a company called Spay India.
Spay India.
Please, notice.
All right.
This is Spay India. It gave
Pay India. P-A-Y.
S-P-A-Y.
S-P-E-Y.
S-P-A-Y-I-N-D-I-A.
All right. Spay India.
This is Pay India gave me a POS machine. A POS machine is a machine by which you swipe
Cards.
cards. The commitment by the company to me is that once this is swiped, the amount of the whosoever is coming to you will be transferred to your account, and then you can give this amount back to the customer in cash, or if he wants to pay something from that account, it can be paid.
So the customer gives you his debit card,
It comes with a, he doesn't give me, he comes with a debit card.
which the Spay India gives you a debit card.
Spay India gives me a
For
POS.
POS machine. Now, who
That's
gives you the debit card?
Plus now, for example, I am the owner and my learned friend is the customer. He comes to my shop. He is carrying a credit card. He swipes it in my machine. The moment he swipes it, the money from his account is transferred to my account.
Okay.
To verify that it is his account, he also gives me his Aadhaar details. The company tells us, or the instructions are that when you are doing larger transaction than 50,000, you also take the copy of it and give a receipt to the concerned person and take a signature from him. Not receipt, take a signature from him that he has received the money. That also we have followed. Now, my lords, how the transaction have happened, my lords, I have made a brief note which is at annexure, my lords, A2, page 13, my lords, for me.
Page number?
13 of annexure A2.
Right. Okay.
So just to explain us what happens in the matter. First, Palak Mathur is the main account holder,
Complainant.
complaining.
Right.
An amount of 18,14,053 was debited from her account. The dates I have not mentioned, just this is for clarification purpose.
And the money goes to the account of Bulbul Begum, Locon Solutions, and Puran Singh.
Yes. 3 parts it gets divided.
All right.
To Bulbul Begum it went 5,14,000. To Puran Singh comes 2 lakh and 1 lakh each. This amount comes to Puran. Locus Malus goes actually an amount of 14,000 which remains unverified till date.
Locon is how much?
14,400 only. So that amount is still unverified. Now from Bulbul Begum Malus it travels to Mukti Vishwas, Arindam Saha, Cash
From
ATM,
Mukti Vishwas, Arindam Saha, Rahul Mondal,
and Cash
and
ATM.
Spark Cyber.
Yes. No, yes, Spark Cyber. From Rahul Mandal also Spark Cyber, and Vishwas, Mukti Vishwas also Spark Cyber Cafe, Sandeep Kesari.
Just a
So the
You're
money,
Manohar Roy. All right.
and then from Malad, Palak Mathur to Puran Singh, and from Puran Singh to Manohar Roy.
Bulbul Begum, okay.
The
Rahul
two chains.
Mondal, Arindam Saha, and Mukti Vishwas. 60,000, 37,000. And to Spark Cyber Cafe?
Well, Spark Cyber Cafe is Sandeep Kesari, who's a co-accused in the matter. He withdraws these amount respectively and gives them, this is their case, that it gives them back to Mukti Vishwas, Arindam Saha.
No, he withdraws from whose account?
Well, the money comes to Spark Cafe's account.
Correct, 97,000.
And 37,000 also.
37,000 comes to Rahul Mandal. Rahul Mandal transfers it to Cyber.
Yes. And then
Spark, sir.
Mukti Vishwas also transfers
1,60,000.
60,000.
All right. Huh.
So this paisa Spark takes out from their account and gives them. This is what is the case of the petitioners.
All right.
Now, what is what I wanted to show to the Honorable Court, that there are 3 levels on which transactions are happening. Obviously, Palak Mathur is defrauded. We are, my lords, actually shop owners. And the prosecution till date has only arrested shop owners. And we have everything in black and white happening through our account. The real culprits in the matter, my lords, is the second chain of the middle people who are nowhere near to be traced.
No, but what you are Manohar Roy.
I am Manohar Roy.
You have received 1,99,400
Yes.
from Puran Singh.
Puran Singh. So their case, the best case scenario right now against me is, or the evidence against me is, that money transferred from
Palak Mathur's account to Puran Singh has travelled to you.
this is their
Manohar
entire
Singh.
case against me. Now,
That is 2 lakhs. No, but Puran Singh, there was a total of 3 lakhs.
out of which 199.
1,99,400 was transferred to you. What did you do with that 1,99,000?
Yes, Manoj, may kindly now see page number 14.
Yes.
I gave 1 lakh cash to him. This is his Aadhaar. The back of Aadhaar is also.
Just a moment. Okay, Puran Singh, you gave 1 lakh.
And then on my was 99,500 also.
मैं पूरन सिंह राठौर 1 लाख रुपए नगद राशि प्राप्त किया. And what is this?
The second is 99,500 because total amount is 1,99,400.
So if Puran Singh, this is to
Puran Singh is accused.
Yeah, Puran Singh is the accused. Now, why would Puran Singh take cash from you when he already has 3 lakhs deposited into his account with Palak Mathur? Palak Mathur is from Palak Mathur's account, money has been transferred to Puran Singh's account. So why would Puran Singh now try to withdraw cash from you when he already has the money in his account?
Because Manoj, that money can be traced. He wants cash to be taken because that is the only way of taking it out of the credit system. The electronic system from which the money is getting transferred. The only way of making it come in a physical form to be utilized in whatever manner.
You could have taken out with the Puran Singh could have taken out with the debit card.
Look, this is what my submission is, Manoj. In debit card, when you are doing it, Manoj, multiple times you have to visit, and at one instance you can
depends upon your withdrawal limit.
20,000 at once that you can do. And max
depends. You can depends on your account and how much you have. You can pull out up to 50,000 also.
Even if I concede to that, Manoj, the question would be, with more humbleness, if the offence is to be made out against me.
No, you see, so this can also be that you are a part of a money laundering scheme also.
Manoj, this could be, had I not shown my accounts to them, in which regular transactions with multiple people are happening. It's not that I have only taken 1 lakh out of a span of 1 year. Manoj, the account statements are with this case diary. And multiple people because whosoever comes to me, I'm a small shopkeeper, they have business transaction, 40,000, 50,000, 1 lakh. Transactions till 1 lakh being given in cash is there. So because this is the way model, the entire financial model is being put up. This Pay India certificate is at actually A4 levels. My submission, Manoj, says.
Just a moment. Your establishment certificate is only for the sale of non-food items, mobile.
Yes. The space certificate is for this business correspondent that they established.
Yes, there's some questions. If you come to page number 21, that's domestic money transfer.
That's page number?
21.
20. Please, Manoj.
Right. Now you collect the customer's mobile number, beneficiary bank account number, bank name, code, and the amount to be transferred to the customer. Complete the transaction, entering details at Pay India web portal or our Android mobile app. Now, you'll have to show these transactions have been gone according to what has been given by Pay India. Now, you say that you received 1,99,400, but you paid him 1,99,500, 100 rupees more than what he has received. You have not cut anything for your transaction charges as for the purpose of profit. You see, you are running a business. You are giving him money, so obviously you will be cutting something by way of transaction charges. Now, you have in fact given him 100 rupees more than what he has deposited into your account for the purpose of withdrawal and payment to him in cash. How do you harmonize that?
Manoj, the incentive scheme is given, Manoj, may he kindly see. Because the website also does not contain the entire scheme also. Manoj, may have kindly page number 46.
Yes.
So amount and then incentives are there, which is offered by the company.
Yes.
Although I'm not very sure as to how this works personally.
So, but apparently you have given to the man more than what you have received, and you have not said anything about taking away your or deducting your service charge.
Rupees,
you're not.
That 100 rupees could have been a typographical.
No, not typographical. It's handwritten. It is handwritten.
Actually, Manoj, it's handwritten by us, Manoj.
No, it is unhanded.
In
And
the
the
chart.
other aspect, they said that where have you taken the beneficiary's account number, bank name, IFSC code, amount to be transferred by the
No,
company?
this is when the app is being installed. The other mechanism is provided at page number 41 for a moment. And here also admittedly there is one mistake which is there. 41 is page number.
Yes.
This is Aadhaar Pay.
Yes.
So Aadhaar Pay is a payment system which allows merchant to collect payments from a customer using his Aadhaar and number and biometric.
You see, that I understood. This is where a person comes to you, does not have a credit card, does not have a debit card, does not have Paytm, nothing. He needs cash. He's got money in his bank account. And that bank account is connected to an Aadhaar card. He has the Aadhaar card number with him. On the basis of the Aadhaar card and the biometrics, the fingerprint will identify whether it is the same person whose Aadhaar card it is. Once it is identified, then from his bank account, whatever you enter into the portal, that much is deducted, it comes into your account.
Correct.
And then you give him cash. Now this is for a person who does not have a credit card, nothing, but a bank account with money in it.
Please notice.
That money can be
Yes.
transferred.
So
Yes.
this is what my submission was. That to extend this, what the company did, this is what has been instructed to me. The company said that we are extending it and we are making you a micro ATM. This was the term suggested. Where the person will come with a card, they will swipe it, the amount will come to your account, and this is a new model that we are placing.
No, but that process is not mentioned by you.
It is mentioned in the statesman manuals. I have
In
done
the-
that. One more document. I
No,
have.
your account must, if it was on the POS machine, your POS machine would have the record of the card that was swiped for which amount was transferred into your account.
Those POS details are there.
Where are they?
In the diary.
हाँ, इनका जो POS डिटेल दिखाई उसमें से ये अमाउंट जो पूरन सिंह को इन्होंने दिया था, पूरन सिंह राठौर को जो
When the
इन्होंने
card
दिया,
is swiped, its details are there. Transaction numbers are there. POS transaction numbers. so
but
and so.
to whom did the transaction belong? Now, did Puran Singh give you, was money transferred from Puran Singh's account to yours by way of a card,
Card.
or was it by way of Aadhaar
By
identification?
card.
If it was a by card, then what was the necessary for him to withdraw the money? He could have directly withdrawn from ATM.
This is my submission, Manas. I'm just backtracking a bit. To answer this question, I'm backtracking a bit. I'm backtracking why? Manas, if you look at the totality of the transactions that are taking place, the way of looking at is, it can be looked in a singular manner in which I am the only one, or it can be looked in a chain which I have showed in the map. I am the only one who is being caught by the prosecution, whose bank account entire details are available with the prosecution, and except for this, neither a conversation, nor details, no previous history, no complaints about my transaction in past, nothing against me, except for one transaction which has been done by a person who's now vanished. And who has been made the scapegoat? I because I'm sitting there, I have not run away anywhere. And
All
why-
right, इनका अकाउंट दिखाइए
Why
8/8/2022 का और 9/8/2022.
Well, one last submission.
Yes. Go ahead.
If I am so smart, because this is a smart scheme, why would I transfer the money to my account? I would be a fool to do it. And I can only be a fool because I am not aware as to what is happening. Otherwise, if the amount is there in my friend's account, for example, if I have conspired with somebody, if the amount is in my friend's account, I would get it. I'm holding such POS machines, etc., etc. I could ask somebody else's transaction.
Yeah, let us see whether there has been a deposit of 1,99,400 into your account on 8/8/2022.
POS
Dekha.
transaction details are there.
दो और नीचे 99 500 and 1
ये 8/8, ये 9/8,
99,500 और
ये क्रेडिट है, ये आ गया 1,99,000. It's actually, you receive 1,99,500.
Oh, my type of.
Yeah, no, that's right. In the form that you're this thing
My
chart,
mistake, my mistake.
it's actually 500. So that stands rectified here, because the account. But that you've received on 10/8/2022. The credit of 99,500 rupees and 100,000 rupees are on 10/8/2022 at the night of at 10 p.m. Whereas you made the payments on 8th and 9th.
This transaction which has been shown by them.
Yes, it's on 10/8/2022. Value date 10/8/2022 is 99,500 and 10/8/22 is 100,000 rupees. Now these have been credited into your account, but you've already paid him cash on 8/8/2022 and 9/8/2022. That is, one day before you received the amount, you paid him 100,000 rupees, 1 lakh.
No,
The money has not yet been transferred into. Come to page number 14. All right. See the date 8/8/2022. How much has Puran Singh received? 100,000. All right.
Madam, sir, referring to page number?
Page number 14
I'm sorry.
of your paper.
Yes, madam,
That's the receipt.
not disputing that. Not disputing.
Hold on. You received it on 8/8/2000. You've given him money. You have not received money from Puram Singh's account as on 8/8/22. But you have paid him 100,000 rupees on 8/8/22. And then the next date on 9/8/2022, you have paid him 99,500. All right. Whereas 99,500 you receive it for the first time. Both those amounts are received on 10/8/2022. That is on the date when you paid him 1,99,500 rupees. You had not received a single penny into your account from Puran Singh. Here you can see this.
Madam, may I also see the Puran Singh's account?
Yes, now just a moment. This is whose statement account? Ye kiska hai?
Ye Manohar ka.
Ye Manohar Lal. This is yours.
Puran's account, madam, may also see. This transaction is happening on 9/8/22.
No, where? Puran Singh's. You look at this.
Madam, this is Manohar's account.
This is Manohar's account. Manohar के account में credit हुआ है 10 तारीख को.
But the amount has been debited on 9/8.
No, from where? No. From whose account?
Puran's account.
Puran's account. Even how do you know that it's debited on? You see, the thing is, the moment it is debited from his account, it's credited to yours. Would you give that money to a person whom you don't know, even before you receive 1,99,000 into your account?
Malas, that also I have an answer to. But Malas, if Malas may give me some time to verify this, because what I have gone through.
You just see the portion that I've circled and the dates.
Malas, may see page number 124 if in this challan, if it is there. This is
124
Malas. If it is Malas 124, this is Puran's account.
Let me just have a look. 124. Now, if you look at it,
Malas, the dates are 9/8/22. Malas.
just a moment.
9/8/22.
No. This is 7.
Pagination may be different. Malas.
Designation is 9, 8. No, this is yours. This is ये किसका? This account number 10090122155.
No, Malas, account number is 6818439491. Puran Singh Rathod.
No, that means this one is yours, into which this money has come on 10/8.
But the debit is happening in Puran's account.
Where is Puran's account? You see, debit may have you don't have access to Puran's account.
The POS machine, it gives a receipt.
It gives a receipt. It has not been debited. It has not been credited into your account. How did you?
I'll explain. Malas, we'll see at the bottom there is a voucher transfer entry.
Where? Which page?
This may I?
Yeah, see this. Yeah. With a pencil, I've circled 2 areas. That
in fact, Malas may give me a day's time. I'll clarify this aspect. This Malas, yes.
You see the.
Because I was inquired a bit. What happens in this? When the transaction happens, the amount does not go directly to the account of.
When it has not been credited.
It happened through voucher transfer.
No,
now,
what is
is
voucher
transfer? Voucher transfer is when there is some difficulty in transaction, and then somebody at the bank's end transfer it by using a voucher. The voucher is given.
Where is the voucher? Who gave you the voucher?
Nobody gave me the. It is happening inside the bank.
No, inside. Look. In a
I'll
PS machine, the moment it is swiped, the money comes into your account. And he gets a receipt on his mobile phone that so much is credited into your account. Now this is Puran Singh Rathore, isn't it?
Yes, Manoj.
Wait a second. Now,
9822.
9822
No,
and then 9822, 9822.
So interestingly, there.
Just a moment. 9822, PO's transaction. Where is it? No.
Manoj, that's why I'm seeking.
No,
Manoj, some
wait.
time.
Manohar, he's done it through 100. This is auto service. Manohar, electronic in Kolkata. 40, 80, 80,000, 90,000.
Manoj, this had me.
It is only 90, it is only 40, 80, 90, 99,500 that has been transferred by way of
This
card.
is the interesting part. So now here multiple transactions are happening by using of a card. Whereas in my account it is only showing one transaction.
No,
How is it possible?
No, but I'm telling you, there are 4 transactions done allegedly by Puran Singh Rathore on your PS machine on 9/8/2022.
So
All right?
if we go by common knowledge, Manoj, what we have.
No, I'm telling you, but that amount is less than what you have given.
No. This is on 9. Then another entry is at 8, Manoj. Previous page on 8/8. 8/8 also transaction is happening.
Just a moment. There are transactions here also
Yes.
brought forward. Just a moment. They have been debited on 8th and 9th.
May I make a submission
Yeah.
at this stage? Now, my understanding of the working was what my lords have suggested, that the moment you swipe in the POS, the amount should show in my account. And because it is in bracket, it's for one swipe they have given 40, then another 40, then 20, then every time the entry should be 40, 40, 20, 20. It should match correspondingly with each account. Whereas the entry which is being shown in my account is a consolidated entry of 1 lakh rupees.
No, it's not a consolidated amount. That was 127, was it? Earlier page. Just let me go back to that.
It is 99,500 and 1 lakh.
It was 99,500
And 1 lakh.
and 1 lakh.
So this means.
No, all right. No, but that must be CM card payment. It says that. All right, it must have been all consolidated on 8th का जो है total must have been 99,500. And 9th का जो है it must have been 100,000. 10th का 9th को जो payment हुआ था वो 10,000 का. But it is not credited into your account before 10/8/2022.
But the POS machine showed that it has been done, successful transaction.
No, it may have been a successful transfer, but it does not come into your account.
This
Till
is my
then.
honest mistake. I am not denying. Let me complete. Let me
Ek
complete.
minute, हाँ.
Let me complete. It's an honest mistake. Now there is
No,
another
whose honest mistake?
my mistake of not checking my account and believing the POS machine because I am transacting on it. The transactions go through.
No,
they
no,
have
no,
a delay.
No, just a moment.
There is
just a
one
moment.
more thing, one last thing. Now, why would I transact with Puran Singh? There is another aspect to this case. That aspect is now Puran Singh belongs to Jaipur. There is another way of looking at it. Why would I there should be some conspiracy between me and Puran Singh because he is not a resident of Kolkata. He belongs to Jaipur. And then I am transacting with him. His account is of Jaipur. My account is of Kolkata. Why is this happening? So what this Puran does, my lords, before transacting 8th and 9th, he starts transacting with me from 4th of August. And there is no complaint regarding 4th of August. There are multiple small transactions done by Puran Singh from my kiosk, where he takes small amount of money from me, where he builds a repertoire with me that he is a person who has come to live in Kolkata and he wants to take some cash because he is building a business. And then suddenly on 8th, 9th and 10th and then 13th also he takes out money. Not only 10th. On 13th also he takes out money from me in a cash transactions and goes away. And he vanishes. All that prosecution.
13th also has taken money from you.
Yes, he has taken.
Where is that receipt?
Manoj, that receipt I have not taken from the
No,
client. I can.
no, but the thing is, you see, I find, look, I can understand someone, giving an amount of nearly 2 lakh rupees before even having that money in his account on the basis of trust of a person whom he knows from before.
Not the person, but the company. But this is my point.
No, not the company. The company is under no liability to pay you if this money is gone.
Well, as a small shopkeeper, he believes the machine on which he is transacting. And
No,
these
but-
transactions are happening daily. There are delayed transactions also at time. And he is never bothered by the machine because he is feeling safe because of the technology which is being given to him.
No, that's very unlikely. But when a person from knowing fully well that he himself could be a person, a victim of a
Well,
fraud.
let us understand what he is doing. Because he's a small shopkeeper, and
Even if he is a small
so
shopkeeper, all the more reason for him to be more cautious because he has less money.
But if he's so smart, he would not transact from his account. He is
No,
only
but that's your defense. That's a speculative this thing. Then what you say may be right, may not be right. We can't go by either ways right now. But we can. What comes to our eyes right now is that you have dispersed money even before one amount, 1 lakh you dispersed 2 days before it came into your account, and the other one, which is also almost 1 lakh, 1 day before it's come into your account.
but it is debit has been shown from their account.
It may have been shown,
And
but
in my POS machine, it is showing successful transaction.
very unlikely.
And one is,
Not really at this side time to say that you may not be involved.
and one is, let's going back from the facts and to the constituents of the
No,
offense.
call the say if you want to get the opinion of an expert, but that again becomes your defense. इसमें IO को बुला लो इसमें. Call the IO in this case to interpret these statements of accounts.
As may I also assist the court by asking the client.
You can, you certainly can. Find out from the.
As I have actually digged into this, if my lords will see the transaction, when Palak's account transfer is happening, the money does not go to the account of this Puran Rathod. The money stays with the bank, and then there is a voucher transfer. Now, what I have asked my friends who are in the banking business, my lords, the voucher transfer is where some money transaction has been stopped for reasons of passage of time or whatever, some error coming into the system. Then somebody inside the bank uses a physical voucher, fills it, and process the transfer. And this is shown in the entry of Puran Singh account. Similarly, when this transaction is happening of 1 lakh going to my account, there is an entry of voucher transfer. And
You come out with a more credible explanation for the delay.
I will come.
And then why, if that be so, why did you make the payment before you even receive the money credited into your account?
I will do that.
It's very. You are the? That is Palak. Ah.
But the bail application of Courtroom has been withdrawn before the Honorable Court on 4th of January 2023 with liberty to revive.
What is the distinction that you make with his case?
This certificate,
Be commencing 12th of June 2023.
That he's already mentioned. 12. What is the distinction?
one more thing.
But on the account of this fraud, my lord, I have subjected to recovery.
दिखाना.
This is legal notice and
Legal notice from?
from the bank.
Bank.
There are not
About the recovery of the loan sanction in the online. By claim fraud.
Admittedly मुझे पैसा नहीं मिला है.
7,58,000 against personal loan.
इंटरेस्ट और चल रहा है. ये मेरे साथ.
See, वो तो ठीक है, but see, in the entire line we are seeing कि who could be the perpetrators or who could be innocent people who have come into the way, who may have acted honestly and not realized that they are being pawns in a bigger game. और दूसरा जिसका प्रथम दृष्टया लगता है कि नहीं वो संलिप्त है, और दूसरा का जिनका लगता है कि संलिप्त ना हो शायद, कि they may have been innocent people who would have been exploited on the way, but who seem to be involved. These are two different things. We'll look into it.
But off the
So
record,
call-
off the record, I have.
Nah, what is the reason for?
Till today, only 2 persons is arrested in this matter, and other persons are out of reach.
My clients, my lords, this is, if my lords can turn off the video for a moment, I'll some say.
Yeah, just switch off the streaming. They're off, करो उसको.